All right, Osmosis FX. I want to do another top down on Usdjpy. So let's move straight away. Okay, this is Usdjpy. Let me see. Can we start from Moso? I've no. This Telegram is not a paid one, so I'm restricted from doing a lot of back dates. So I'll just make do with the date we have. Let's go down to 1 month and see. Okay, with 1 month, what can I say? Starting from major highs. These are the major highs. Do we break the major highs? Okay, look like we broke that high. Then we broke this high. Okay, so first, from these little pairs that I have, I see that I'm breaking highs. So let me start labeling my highs. It's good to do your top down from the higher time frame so that when you get down to the higher time frame, you be consistent with what the market is actually doing with higher time frame perspective. BSM buys, as you always know that I like to have an indication like that on my chart. BMS buy, just to make work easy and simple, so I know that we are looking for buys. Okay, but below we have some lows taken out here, so I will just zip out this low, this from here to here, internal range, from here to here, internal range, from here to here, internal range, from here down to here, I think, internal range. So this becomes a major high. Okay, so let me zoom into this because I want to be able to see where the market start buying from, because it looks like we're on a bear trend here and market change. It's like, okay, so this one is even higher, this one is higher. So we have this low taken out by this guy. I'm taking it here. Okay, so I'll probably, I like my other block to be from liquidity points, so I really love this man here to be my unmitigated demand. Here, there's a man. So let me put it in demand zone. I don't like that color. Change it to this color for me. The text inside to be black for me. So I can save this as a demand zone template. Replace it, yes. Okay. So I have this as a demand POI or AY, if you like. Area of concentration or area of interest or point of interest, I think. Whichever one you love to use, just be able to identify your POI or AOI. If you like, give it your own personal name. Just know that this is the zone I'm interested in to buy, because this zone took out this liquidity. This one taken out by this, but this one finally taken out by this. So this man took out two major powerful liquidity at the bottom there. After taking out, it came and it broke this high. So here will be my choke. Here will be my liquidity. Okay, so change. So this man, I'm expecting price to come back here anytime if price like. So what do we have? Do we have any demand here? No. no liquidity. Well, no low was taken and high was taken at the same time. So then, so we can see how impulsive this is. This generally is just a full straight candle. If you see on a more higher time frame, this is 1 month. Let's go to 3 months and see. Okay, still dodgy candle here. We have few of this. Let's say 6 months. See that the red candle are reducing, so we have a powerful bullish movement. So let's go down back to 1 month, and I like auto and arrange it for me. So why did price mitigate this zone? That's one question we should ask. Why did price mitigate this zone? I see one interesting candlestick here, this hammer candlestick, but I will need to go down to a more lower time frame to see what price did there, because I want to be able to find my, what happened? All my markings are not showing on this time frame. Oh, okay, they're only on monthly time frame. Oh, okay. Visibility, hour, weekly, and monthly. Visibility,
I'm coming.
And include the range, include this range also. So let's go down to weekly and see. I want you first. Okay. So what do we have here that price mitigates? Nothing. I can't really say. This week to week is a sign of demand on a more lower time frame. So you need to start noting them if you see them on a higher time frame. This week to week, this candle week down, this 1 week up is a sign of transfer of funds. So let me identify this transfer of funds from here to here. Then let me push it a little bit further. And also I see that it took out this low before coming back to take out this high, and price tapped into it a little. You can see I didn't see anything on the higher time frame though, but this low is not really a strong low for me to take out. I would have preferred taking any of these two low out before breaking this high, but because of the transfer of funds in this candle here, I think that's what the markets mitigate. Hopefully, I won't lie to you, I might not see this trade at that moment, but I'll just consider this candlestick, but I might not be interested in it because it wasn't really clear as I would love to be able to interpret what the market is trying to do. So, but I would say this is a liquidity zone created. So I say this is liquidity, and I love this to be like this. So, okay. So price mitigates this, and boom. And boom, price did. I saw some liquidity also taken out here. This man really took out a lot of liquidity here. I'm interested in that guy. So, and he took out this high. So I'm interested in him also. So here I have this. Here I have this. So because we are bearish in this zone, and this man took out this high, so I'm really interested in that candle. If you've been following up you'll be conversant with hammer candle now, because a lot of time I talk about hammer candles being institution zones, because I've been seeing it back to back, and I think when you have something giving you indication, you have to just take it and move with it. So I see this BMS to be next. This BMX to be next. I might be wrong though with this analysis. Why? Because I didn't have the full view. But with this little that I have, let me just manage it. If I'm on paid Instagram page, yeah, that would have been awesome. I'll be giving you the exact view from the page. So this is zone to be interested in. It might take years though. So let's go to the immediate one. What do we have here? We have a chalk, and I see that price might sell. We have the chalk here. This low was broken. This high was taken. Always be fast to see them. You need to practice seeing these things so that you'll be familiar with it when it comes. So chalk here and liquidity here. We have two change of direction at the same time. Deceive us that we are buying, I see this is of the selling. So the last one is the correct one. The last deceive was we are selling to the downside. So what am I looking at? I'm looking at this institutional candle here, the last man standing here for a possible sell setup here. Yeah, I like this to be on 40 so that I can see it clearly. So what did I see? Again, I see that we have a high and then another high here. So I see this place to be like a liquidity takeover. So I love to see this one at the top. I love to see price take out this liquidity. Okay. Now what do we have here? We have a zone here. Okay. We have a zone that price mitigates here, and we'll look into it again. Price mitigate this zone. Why? Because this zone took out some liquidity, double bottom liquidity here, and still break our high. Okay, so it makes this place a valid demand. This demand didn't take out because there's no reversal here. It didn't take out any reversal. This is not a reversal because it's still bullish. So you can see that we have a red cross before we have a blue. So it took out all this red and blue together. So this I can identify it as a reversal. Only if I go down to a lower time frame, it might look like a reversal on the lower time frame. Of course, yes, it might. But from this high time frame view, this candles shows me that there's fair value gap between this man here and this guy here. So I'm interested in that zone. Oh, what happened? Okay, I didn't indicate this fair value gap for this time frame, so I need to edit it myself. So why is it not clear enough? Let's go down to 10. So you can see now we have this fair value gap here, and price is going to get this short man hammer, and you can see it gives us the bullish engulfing. But a lot of traders will trade that bullish engulfing, but it's on the weekly, so I really don't know how they will trade it. So this is, let me put in weekly demand. POI, weekly demand POI here. This is taken. I won't indicate anything there because we are still bullish, but a strong demand was provided. So that's why how to know a strong demand and weak demand. A strong demand must take out liquidity, take out chalk, have some massive candle which have imbalance between them. So this pulled up, came back to retest this week, I think. If we go down to lower time frame, there's a demand around here. And I see this week is coming to take out this. So I think this is the demand that is going to push price back here. So I think QSD is going to be buying for the next major impulse correction. So we need an impulse here again. So let's go down to daily and let's see what we have on daily. But also this could be categorized as a demand though. This zone could be categorized as a demand, but we have another one beneath it. So yes, this guy is not clear here that there's a low that was taken here. So this also could be categorized as a demand, but price picked up the one below extreme. And also we don't have any strong impulsive candle here. Not really, because we have a double, yeah, not really strong, but it's still a valid demand from this POI. And let's see, did price mitigate it? This hammer here, at least it paid a little. So what do we have? Oh, it didn't. It didn't pay at all. Okay, it did pay a couple of pips before it was taken out. So it's still a demand. Let me just demand it. Let me demand it. So I'll assume it's a daily demand. I'll assume it's a daily demand there. But when price broke it, it became a chalk. This chalk should be on a red axis. So downside. So let us know that we are selling. So do we have liquidity for this demand to hold? Not much. Not much liquidity here. I don't really see any form of liquidity here. Even if we change it. Yep. Okay. Okay, so I should go where? I should go where? You can go with her. You guys can take her. Okay, okay, no problem. All right, let me quickly wrap. We need ink. Okay. We need láti ra gbogbo at once. All right. A lè ra tó need replacement quickly, which is this black and then cord. Okay, I will. All right. Benita, just some minutes, like 5 minutes. Let me wrap up what I'm doing. Okay, so let me just wrap it up so that the video can be short. Ṣé mama sọ̀rọ̀ nílé in class? Ṣé o ń ṣe tutorial? Ṣé o ń gbọ́ mi báyìí? Sure. Wọ́n gbọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tí mo sọ. Okay now, businessman. Okay, so let's continue this. We didn't give okay, this demand hold. I didn't bring it out, but it's okay. And this demand also created something. Yeah, liquidity taken and this high broken. So who is the last man standing here? This guy would be my interest. This guy here, the price mitigated, price mitigated. This guy is my interest because this is the last man. Even if I say I use the 2, yeah, even if I use the 2 here, the top of this and the bottom of this, price is to get it. So not something to, we might not get entry there though. Yeah, now I'm there, we might not get in. So let's go down to here, daily demand. Okay, so this is the liquidity before the demand. And this is the chalk. Okay, so this is our first target for the BMS buy. BMS buy. Oh no, BMS green. I hope you guys will not be showing on another time frame. Only daily, I don't know what you guys on weekly, please. Don't come and mess up the chat for me. Possibility on the stop at daily. You to stop at daily. Okay. What other things did I do? This one to stop at daily. National weekly and monthly. Go to national weekly and monthly. Use those. Use that. So, what message is that? Okay. So, liquidity taken from this low and break this high. This is a lot of days. So, a lot of people would have caught this sell from here. Would have caught sales still from here. And a lot of trend line trader would have caught this sell because if you trend this, we can see this bearish here. We have these early sellers taken out. So if you want to sell, we have early sellers taken out here. And this low was taken. So a lot of people will just mitigate the supply. But here is not a good way to buy, but a lot of sellers will be here because there's a supply in this week. But it's not a good place to buy from, to sell rather for me. So I'm probably not selling here. Okay, so let's go down to 4 hours. Let's see what we have on 4 hours. Okay, on 4 hour, we still have a choke on 4 hour. What do you see? This low was taken and this high was taken on 4 hours. So I'm interested in this last one here and pricing come there. Pricing come there. Total pricing come. But I think on the daily the price the because let's see what happens on the daily. Because at least we should get some entry into this. Oh, on the daily we do have it here. Oh, see, so daily. That's why you must be on daily always. Daily demand. So inside the daily demand, let's go down to 4 hour. Good. So inside the daily demand, I'll be waiting for my 4 hour to be picked, but initially when I see a buy setups, I'm in for this eye to be taken out. Once this eye is taken out, I'm in. Okay. So there's no dividend low. But this was the first eye that was taken out on 4 hour. But probably I might be waiting for 4 hour here also. But it looks like there's price didn't come down to the 4 hour, so let me just leave it here. Price didn't come down there. Okay, everything's talking. In fact, don't do daily because you distract daily. Don't do daily. Distraction to daily also. So this is just daily chalk. Take out this low. So this is the sell to buy. Let's take out this first one. Price came back, but didn't even mitigate this. But mitigate because now, if you check on a line chart, it will show you something. Line chart shows me that this was taken out, this low was taken out, and this high was also taken out. So my line chart demand will be here, from here down to this line. Okay, so you see, line chart will always be accurate though, and price they came back. Did you see? But on the candlestick, it might not be. Did you see where line chart picked its own from? But on candlestick, it might not be. So sometimes you need to look at the body of the candle, not the wicks. But to be honest, most times I don't really follow this rule. Most times it's only when I may not be inside the trade and I'll go back and check the line chart. I see that, oh, price has already moved. It happens sometimes. So not all times really pay attention to it. Look at how line shows its own change of character. Liquidity grab here, change of character here. Price close above the body. This body breaks below. So price came back and still came back. So here is my BMS sell on a lower time frame. Another BMS here, then another BMS here. Okay, so let's look into those two BMS. Price came back, tapped into daily demand and broke. So what do we have here? We have the impulse here. This is the impulsive. So this man here is not a major demand. It's a premature demand, but it held due to the impulse, I guess. So here also I can spot that I have another premature demand here, and my premature demand will be this last person here. I would like to use this last person because nobody cleared this low. See, nobody cleared this low. So this person is the lifestyle person, but so why was markets weakening out here? That means there was a lower time frame demand here. Let's go down to 2 hours and see. 2 hours, there's nothing here.
Let's have a live reading in class.
There's nothing
So
here in
you
2
need to
hours.
get a basket or something that will keep
Nothing
those
here.
in your class.
Let's go to 1
I don't
hour.
want children going up and down.
Oh, my battery is getting low. Let's go to 1 hour, 1 hour. 1 hour, there is still nothing. Because this guy didn't clear this low, so to me it's still nothing. So price must have indicated something below. Let's wait for 5 minutes. Let's see what price mitigates. Look at it. Look at what price mitigates here. Industry funding. They hid it. Look at where they hid it. So we'll be waiting for price to come back to a higher time frame, and price will not come. So this one should remain in minutes time frame. They'll come to a higher time frame. And this is what time frame, 45 minutes demand. It's a premature demand though, no liquidity cleared, but it has industry funding with it. You can see it's a real live doji. Be careful with all those doji candle, especially, you should be able to assemble your weak and protected, weak and strong demand. You should be able to know which one is the weak, which one is the strong. So look at it. To me, it's a weak demand though, but because nothing was cleared here. Nothing was cleared, but I could say this candle cleared. Let me zoom into it so that you see what I'm talking. This candle did clear the low and broke the choke here, because in this trend now we are bearish, so we're expecting to still sell more. But what do we have? What do we have here? We have this low being cleared, one, then this high being cleared, two, because this low cleared this, it cleared this low first before clearing this high, and price immediately came back to mitigate this guy. So this demand has been mitigated here. This guy has been mitigated. This guy has been mitigated here through this one. So the next demand will be this guy here, because this guy also cleared this liquidity. So I'll be using it week, next week to week. I'll be expecting something here also. The price ignored and picked the 45 minute. That doesn't mean that when price get there, price will not react. So price will react here in the future. So it's something to put out. Price will react to it in the future. Don't get me wrong. You might not know, you might not really see it now, but when price gets to this zone again, price will react, because others are still there. They left it there. Okay, so how should we have benefited from this? This is the relevant low that was created. This side was wicked out, and this was also wicked out before this was finally wicked out. So the power now belongs to this week here. Last month candle here. So price came back and tapped into it a little. Bam. Price moved. So I'll be looking out for this other block. This cleared this and broke this. And broke this. What's going on? And broke this. So I'm looking at this man to be my next interesting target. Note, we still have some other guys, some bad guys behind it, as Dapper we used to say. We still have some bad guys behind it. So anything can happen to those bad guys, you know. Anything can happen to those bad guys. So watch out for those bad guys. So I'll be looking for buy setups here. This is also 45 minutes demand. If you want to refine this you can take it down to 15 minutes and refine it though. So let's go back to daily. That means they are looking for market to still buy on Usdjpy. So okay, it's showing. Mr. Man don't show on daily and hourly, please. Mr. Man don't show on daily. I think you guys are asking for 5 minutes. So remain in your level. So you can see we are still buying. So we look for more buy setups, more demands that will buy from. So for 5 minutes there is good. But note, we are taking out this demand. It might not be immediately. That's what I'm saying. It might not be immediately. Note that when we get to this supply, price might react, might give about 10 to 15 to 20, 30 pips. 30 pips. So price may give 30 pips, 20 pips, more than that, because it's a higher time frame. It may give you 100 pips. So I think I'm done for now. Let's go back to, I don't want my laptop to kill off. So yeah. See, I didn't do this on this time frame, but they were showing it. Okay, I'll edit it later. So that's that for my USDJPY. So I'm bullish on USDJPY. I'm bullish on USDJPY. So yes, that's that for that, guys. I just have to make it low because my battery is going off 17%. Let me start charging, and we'll see you guys soon. Okay, have a wonderful day, guys.